From Harvard School of Public Health found black girls are starting puberty much earlier than average. In fact, it found the same is true for Asians, other non-white ethnicities, and anyone from a lower economic background. This supports earlier research that found black girls are more than twice as likely to start puberty earlier than white girls. Now, that research also found that puberty is beginning between ages 8 and 13 on average. But some black girls, they're starting as young as 5. Joining me now, Dr. Lucky Sikon. She is a double board certified reproductive endocrinologist and OBGYN at RMA of New York Fertility Clinic. Doctor, thank you so much for joining us, because I think for a lot of people, this study is eye-opening. I mean, we're talking about kids as young at 5. Why does this matter? Why should people care?
Well, we have known for many years now, and there have been a lot of studies that have shown girls are getting their periods earlier than, 50 plus years ago. This recent study is unique in that it really shows that there is this pattern is more pronounced in Black, Hispanic, Asian children versus non-Hispanic, white children, and in children of lower socioeconomic status. And there's a couple of theories as to why this is the case. A large part of it may be driven by higher BMI. We know that childhood obesity is on the rise in this country, but there's also other factors like environmental factors, endocrine disrupting chemicals that could mimic the effects of estrogen. And these are exposures that we are still learning more about.
You know, it's interesting because you're talking about diet, you're talking about environmental factors, you're talking about BMI, which a lot of people sort of associate with weight. This study, though, it found, though, that girls also get their period when they get it earlier. It can take longer to actually become regular. Explain to us why that poses a problem.
Well, it is normal when someone first starts getting their period for that first year to 2 years for you to have an irregular cycle because your system is maturing. And that is normal, but if it takes longer than 2 years, that's considered a delayed time to regularity. And for some people, they may never have a regular cycle. And that points to there being a high likelihood of having metabolic or hormonal imbalances. And this can be associated with infertility and metabolic issues like type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure later in life, and higher all-cause mortality.
Just fascinating. And I think, frankly, something that a lot of people aren't even aware is happening. So thank you for educating all of us. Reproductive endocrinologist and OBGYN, Dr. Lucky Sikon, thank you so much. Really